Hi everybody, it's Wednesday again. First thing I have to do is clear up two things from last week Wednesday. Number one, I was not in any pain. That look I gave was one of our cats, Bob, who has a very big mouth, was around my ankles meowing, and I was trying to shush him away, which came out on my face obviously. And the other thing is Ted doesn't pinch me. Ted pokes me. So, but he wasn't pinching me then. That look was definitely the cat. So we'll just try to do this without the cat interrupting. This is from Beth and from Virginia. This is pretty long, so I'm going to try to go paragraph by paragraph because she's got a ton of stuff in here that should be cleared up. My family and I have been having intermittent activity in the house we've been living in since 2006. My husband and I have 13 children, and as a result purchased a large home, 8,000 square feet. There are 2 rooms and an attached bathroom where we experience most of the activity. Not all of our children have had experiences. However, those who have experiences they give the same answers of what they're seeing. You have 13 children in a fairly large house along with the adults, so that's 15 people. You have any idea how much energy is in that house with 13 children and 2 adults? It would be like a beacon for spirits to come and get their energy. That does not surprise me. You never said in here if the kids had a lot of ear, nose, throat, and upper respiratory problems when they were, when you first bought the house, but that wouldn't surprise me if they did. When we did renovations this past year, activity increased, including lights shutting off and turning on, machinery noises at night, a man appearing in one room, as well as malevolent feeling at night, like 5 a.m. in the basement bedrooms. Okay, let's do the basement first. Again, it is so easy for an earthbound spirit to scare somebody in a basement. I don't care how well it's done and what kind of family room or game room or projector room or bedrooms that you have down there. People just think basements are creepy. And a little bit of imagination goes a long way, and they can just really start, to keep things going. Messing with equipment, electrical things, of course they can do that. Now, as the children got older and moved out, we've had a couple of renters in the house to fill up some of these bedrooms. Never lasts longer than 2 weeks. We never tell them we think there's ghosts in the house. Why would we do that? But they always go, I don't know, it doesn't feel right down here, I'm not sleeping good, you've got to do something, I can't keep on staying here. And so, again, that's a total stranger telling this. The other thing you said about renovations, if one of the original owners had passed and hadn't crossed over and was in the house, that could be a reason why renovations didn't go well, because they didn't want them to. They apparently liked the house the way it was, and they did not want any changes. That is actually fairly frequent with past owners that have not crossed over. After 2 nights, our renter mentioned being woken up at 3 in the morning. He described it as malevolent. The second night, he turned the lights on in the main area in order to see if he got any of who got up in the middle of the night. Then all of a sudden, the lights that he saw in the hallway went out. Again, a ghost can easily do this. At any rate, our house is relatively new, but this whole area is a big Civil War battleground. I'm wondering if the house's foundation isn't on a burial ground or a cemetery. I'm enclosing, oh, she enclosed a picture of the wall that has smudges on it. It'll never show up. Just because you live in an area where there were a lot of battles fought during the Civil War does not mean that your house is built on a burial ground. Let's face it, over centuries, somebody could have died in the backyard by an accident, but that doesn't mean they're buried there and they're still hanging out there. Why would they? I've been to the Civil War grounds, and I have to tell you, now I did not go when there was a reenactment going on, but we went early in the morning, Ted and I, and what I found in these battlegrounds was women, mothers, wives, sisters, looking for their dead fathers, spouses, brothers. I actually never saw one Civil War soldier. Now maybe they come out when there's a reenactment going on. I don't know. But I'm sure that their energy is there. I am positive you are not on a cemetery. People, and if the house isn't that old, people are very aware and they really check to make sure that there's no buildings going up on old cemeteries. If that's the case, they move the cemetery. Which is a whole nother story because ghosts don't like to have their casts moved. But at any rate, I would suggest definitely smudging. Don't talk to them. It says that you have left a message. I'm going to tell you I did not get it. I went back and I checked. Never got a message from you. I got a lot of garbled messages, which means that when you were making the call, somebody didn't want you to make it, and so I am not hearing it. So what you need to do is try to call again, and let's see if we can pick it up this time. Smudge really, really well. Go back through some of the YouTubes and see how to do it the correct way. And right after you smudge, that's when you should call me, because they won't have as much energy then. And let's see if we can pinpoint exactly what's going on. The other thing, next week, I've gotten a ton of letters, people wanting to know if there were any ghosts while I was in the hospital. What did I see in the hospital? So we will talk about that next week. Sort of interesting. Thanks very much and have a great week.